What's cracking? Welcome
What's
to
up?
Questionable with D and
Leah.
what's happening, Leia? Princess Leia. All right,
Oh,
so
I've
check this
never
out.
heard that.
All right, so I was going through my Twitter feed the other day and I saw this and it was like blowing up on Twitter. So let me show you this real quick.
Oh, Twitter.
I know, right?
Yeah.
All right, can you see that?
I see it. I didn't see it on
Okay.
Twitter though. Let me see.
Solomon Bucci, right? He says, "You're not the most beautiful woman, neither are you the most intelligent woman, but like I've chosen to never find perfection in anyone else. I put my gaze on you, and with that commitment, we would mold ourselves for ourselves. Our perfection is in our commitment. Stating that you're not the most beautiful, intelligent might sound like it's not a compliment, yeah, but it's a realistic base for real love. Acknowledging that my woman isn't the best, but I'm not looking for the best. I was looking for you and I found you. There's no best. There's just someone you choose and see the best in them. This to me is the real love, not the one that consoles itself in full reality that their partner is the most good-looking, most intelligent, most successful person in the world. That's disingenuous and doesn't give room for love to thrive. I love you, Anyafe. I'm committed to you. I miss you so much, but my love for you is stronger than distance. All right. So it was blowing up on Twitter because he said you are not the most beautiful and you're not the most intelligent
And
woman.
you're not the best.
Right, right. Now, before you comment on that, have you ever heard of Solomon Bucci before?
Okay.
Neither
No.
had I. So I
Yeah.
figured it would do
I've
us.
heard the name though, or you say it well or something, but it sounds familiar. It seems familiar.
Well, I figured it would do us good to check him out.
Yeah.
So Solomon Bucci biography, wife, Wikipedia, blah blah blah. Right. So
Mhm.
I guess he is a life coach, writer, public speaker, ghostwriter, influencer, journalist. He's from Nigeria.
Mhm.
He's a life coach, writer from Nigeria, finest life coach, quoter, blah blah blah. And he began his professional life as a life quote. So he's basically a Twitter guy. He's 26 years old. He's a Twitter guy.
And the Scorpio.
And okay, whatever that means. And he's got all these quotes like that he said. Like this one, I read through a couple of them, and some of them are kind of weird. Like this one says, "There's a way your parents will train you in this Nigeria, and even when you're married, you'll be scared of having sex because you'll think it's evil." Excess home training, right? And
Okay.
then, but this one I kind of liked. He says, "If your woman has ever helped you gain something, helped you achieve growth, please say it publicly. Acknowledge, praise her publicly. Don't take the glory. Some men would rather faint than appreciate their wives for the great things they've helped them with. Trust me, publicly appreciating your woman makes her feel really special, and you'll get more of her blessings." So, yeah, I mean, I like that quote.
I do. I mean, I think that he's saying things badly. I can comment on the first thing that we read when you
Okay,
with
so yeah, how do you feel about him saying that?
I feel like if I didn't understand what he was saying, then I think that he was confused and also a little mean. But because I do understand what he's saying, because what he's saying, it's summed up in a quote. I don't know who I can attribute it to, but the quote is, what is it? It's loving someone. Love is not loving a perfect person, but loving an imperfect person perfectly. I feel like
Well,
that's what he's trying to say.
it reminds me of, I should have brought this up. I totally forgot. One of my favorite Shakespeare sonnets. And let's see if I can find it and read it to you. This is yeah, this sonnet, when I first read it, it actually it almost brought tears to my eyes because of the way that it's written. So let's
Mm.
see.
I fill my cigarettes.
All right.
Smoking is bad, kids.
All right. Sonnet 130. My mistress eyes are nothing like the sun, is what people call it, but it's just sonnet 130. Okay, so it
Okay.
goes. My mistress eyes are nothing like the sun. Coral is far more red than her lips red. If snow be white, why then her breasts are done. If hairs be wires, black wires grow on her head. I have seen roses damasked, red and white, but no such roses see I in her cheeks. And in some perfumes there is more delight than in the breath that from my mistress reeks. I love to hear her speak, yet well I know that excuse me, that music hath a far more pleasing sound. I grant I never saw a goddess go. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. And yet, by heaven, I think my love is rare, as any she belied with false compare. Right. So like if you know, if you don't understand, like he's saying like if Snow be white, then her breasts are done. Done is like Dookie,
Right.
Dookie Brown, right? You know what
Maybe
I'm
she's a
saying? Right.
redhead.
If hairs be wires, then her hair, she got some wiry hair, right? You know, so she's not, she, you know, her breast stinks sometimes, right?
Morning, whatever, yeah.
But like that's my boo.
I love her. I
Right?
love her. He's never seen
That's my
a goddess go.
right. So
Yeah.
like it kind of reminds me of that. However, he was not nearly as eloquent as Shakespeare, the way that he said it.
Yeah, exactly. He's yeah, he's and it could be a language barrier too. If people are going in on him, I mean, because I
Right.
noticed on the other one he had a ton of typos. So maybe his language, his mastery is not complete. It could
Well,
be.
yeah, that I mean, I'm sure that has something to do with it, but I think his mastery is more complete than what he
I
did.
mean,
I think,
he puts
listen,
the
listen,
words.
he needed an editor. Listen, let me tell you something.
That's what he needs, an editor.
He needed a
That
copy editor so that way he could say it in a way that he could say it without saying. I mean, this is the way.
you're
I
not
mean, the
the
way I
best.
look at it
Because
is,
you know what it implies? Sorry,
huh?
what it implies by him saying you're not the best is that there is a best.
There's somebody better,
Yeah, there's
right?
somebody
But he
better.
said like, but then he says he tries to clean it
That-
up and he says, "I'm not looking for perfection. I was looking for you."
Right, but you
But then it's
obviously
like you're
know
not.
perfection exists because you just said that I'm not the best. How do you know? How do you know? I should be the best you've ever had. The best. Like, what are you saying?
Well,
It leaves a lot of questions.
yeah, I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know. I don't listen. I don't even know about the best you ever had because I don't know if he settled down with the best you ever had. Sometimes the best you ever had is the one that's like toxic. Well, I mean,
Speak
if we
on it.
talk, yeah.
Speak on it. Don't just put it out there like you're not the best. You're good though. I love you.
No, I mean, like, yeah, like you.
Because what do you
That,
mean? Of course she's the best. That's why I think that the quote that I said it sums it up better because it's not learning to love a perfect person, but learning to love an imperfect person perfectly. You're not making comparisons there, You're just understanding what it is.
and I think that was where he probably went wrong in that he's making comparisons. You're not the best.
Like,
Is
why
a
you even got to bring that shit up?
Yeah,
Why do you
right.
even
This
have
is
to
what
bring
I'm
that
saying.
shit up?
Right. This is what I'm saying. Right. Like we
Like,
all know.
that just
Right.
has me thinking
We
like,
all know
oh,
that you're not dating Cleopatra, right? Laced in gold, right? We
right,
all got it, right? But she's beautiful and she's great for you, and that's all that's necessary, right? So you don't gotta
right,
mention what she
right,
ain't. I think that's what it comes down to. You don't gotta mention what she ain't.
right. Exactly. Like, what is that? That's weird and rude and mean.
Is it? So as
Yeah,
we
to
as
me
we
it
break
is.
it
It is.
down, the
It's
more we break
literally
it
the way
down,
he's saying it.
what's that?
That's it. It's literally the way he's saying it. I don't know his intention. I don't know what he's thinking, but
Well,
the way.
I think his intention is obvious. He didn't mean anything by it. He's like he said, like our love is in our commitment, right? So I'm not
Right.
committed to you because you're the most beautiful. I'm committed to you because of you, because of who you are. I mean, I get that. I get that part of it.
If he's speaking to a woman, he should know better.
Right.
Like,
This is what I'm saying also, right? As a poet, right? As somebody
argument.
who writes
Yes,
songs and writes
I
poetry and
do.
things like that, right? I would never I
Mm.
wouldn't say it like that. I wouldn't say it like that.
Right. Like,
You know how I say it?
it's
Like
like
Bruno
it's
Mars
not
said
the
it.
best cooking. This isn't the best meal I've ever had, but you're good in the kitchen. It's like, well, what's the best fucking meal you ever had? Like,
But you
let's
still,
talk about that.
but you know how Bruno Mars said it when he's like, "You beautiful girls all over the world. I could be
Uh-huh.
chasing, but my time will be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby.
They got nothing on you. Right.
Nothing on you, right? Now
Nothing on
that's
you.
how
That's
you say it,
perfect.
right?
Then it's helping to I personally believe, and let me just say this disclaimer, I don't believe that another person can give you security because you have to find that in yourself. But when in your language, making a woman feel secure in her position is should be a goal,
Gee, yeah, of course.
Yeah. I mean,
You
now
don't
she
want,
thinks there's
yeah, you
somebody
don't want your
better.
woman
They're
on
the
sticky
best.
ground, on shaky ground
Right.
rather. You don't want her on shaky ground. You want her solid. Well, plus,
Mhm.
with her, with that's how she's able to support you best, is if her solid,
Mhm.
if her foundation is solid. And
Exactly.
you need that support sometimes. You need her to, have your back and raise you up,
Exactly. And there's another quote I love that speaks to that is because it speaks to the whole, because I don't believe in the you complete me thing, because that's so dangerous. Because if somebody completes you and then they
It's very
die or something like
codependent,
that,
isn't it? It's very
yeah,
codependent.
exactly. Like what
Yeah.
happens if they go away? Then you're half of
Then you're
me.
half of you, right?
Yeah. But the quote that I love is if you bring me everything and I bring you everything, then we have twice as much of everything.
uh yeah, I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, I like that. That should be a meme. I would put that
That's a good quote.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
in
it's
the
from
news.
What Looks Like Crazy. That book, What Looks Like Crazy. I forget who wrote it. Oh, but the longer version of that is like what looks like crazy on an ordinary day can look a lot like love when you catch it in the moonlight.
Ah,
Uh,
okay. All right. I like that one too.
yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. They might say hi and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say because they got nothing on you, baby. What's
They
that?
got
What's
nothing.
Erica Badu's? Erica Badu got one too. If you're
Which
worried
one?
about where I'm
Oh,
going or who
if
I
you are
saw or
worried about who I saw,
right,
what club I went to
look,
with my
look,
homies, baby, don't worry, you know that I got you. Yeah.
you know what you got
Yeah,
me. Yeah,
secure. And both of those things make her feel secure. What he wrote does
yeah,
not. It
yeah,
would be a bad song.
yeah. It would be a horrible song. It would be a horrible song.
And he should think of that whilst he's writing, like could this be a could this be a ballad? Could this play with girls like this song? Like that, I don't that's what I don't think he's doing. He's speaking from his perspective and feeling without considering how this will be read. He
He's a
will
young
now,
guy.
though. If he hit the Twitterverse, he will now. I
Yeah, he
bet you.
did because they were grilling him. When we see if I can find the thread. I mean, like they
Mhm.
were. Let me
I
see if I
want
can
to know
find
what
the
they were saying. The comment section, man,
thread because they were on
everything.
him, and I was like, this poor guy. Because like I could understand what he was trying to say.
And he'll never, it might be hard for him to hear it actually, because once you when you really mean something else and you're like, but I didn't mean that, then it's so hard for you to hear what people thought you meant or how you came off. You're just like, but I didn't mean it, I didn't mean that. So we'll see. He's young ish.
All
He has
right,
room to
let's
grow.
see if I can find anything.
Somebody's gonna swoop her up and be like, you're the best to me or something. And you're
Right,
just
for
gonna be like,
real.
that's better than what he said. So it's fine.
I wish it was a way to pull these by the number of tweets that they got because I
There's
want the popular thread that I was looking at, and I'm seeing a couple of them that are like
eh.
riding the
You gotta
coattails.
click them. Yeah, there is a way to do that though.
Yeah, how do you do that?
I don't know how to do it. I just know
Greatest
there's a
people, photos,
way.
videos.
Oh, like sort by, yeah, because in Reddit you can sort by like hot or pot, like yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not finding the hot thread. All right, let's see if I can just find one of these other ones. Let's see what happens.
They got nothing on you. Babe. That oh, sorry, noise.
I can't find that and good. It's taking too long.
Oh, that sucks.
I know
Curious.
because they were good. They were getting in his ass.
I can. And was he responding?
Somewhat, but not a lot. I mean, they didn't. He didn't need to respond.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like one of those things where it's just best left to just let them
yes,
let them go.
I have
That's
heard what you have written. I
right.
will be thinking about it.
Let's see.
Especially since he's a proponent of speaking, like,
Well, I mean, he says he's a vibe coach,
and
so
also, yeah, but he said like show your appreciation for your woman on, on publicly. So yeah, I
well, I mean,
mean,
like, but see, even a broken clock is right twice a day. So, like, I
yes,
can't take him. I mean, that was a good quote, but that's also sort of basic too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those are the basics.
right.
Appreciate your woman in public. You don't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, what are you doing? So, is it like here? This one make make all of una they try calm down.
I
If you lack
love it.
confidence, self-esteem, you lack it. Appealing, sweet eulogies won't conjure it out of nowhere. We're getting it wrong here. Solomon is trying to tell us that his partner may not be the best, but she's the best for him. May we stop misinterpreting people's words and trying hard to scatter a beautiful home.
I don't know if that's what they're trying to do, but I didn't read the comments.
Well, these are the comments. This
No,
is
I
just
know,
what,
but I'm saying like were people trying to scatter a
yeah,
beautiful
I
home?
don't know, yeah. Maybe
That's it.
that's what they, yeah, right. So telling a first class graduate of arterial science that she's not the most intelligent, where
Oh
you are
God.
expected to praise, is disingenuous and a subconscious jibe at her brain power. The statement is coming from somewhere subconsciously. Take it or leave it. Ooh. Well.
How does he
Well.
know her pedigree? That's crazy.
My.
Telling a first class graduate.
I mean, I can't disagree, right?
Right.
And he has deleted the tweet. Solomon Bucci stated
Uh,
facts only. It is unrealistic to think your partner is the most beautiful in the world. It'll be a fallacy to be precise. They don't have to be the most beautiful person to be the most important and special person to you. I mean, I get that.
but beauty's in the eye of the
Except that,
beholder. Like that's not,
yeah, not just that, but I'm not going to settle down with somebody that I don't think is
right.
absolutely beautiful. I'm just not going to do it. If I'm not pleased to look at her, however she looks, that's not going to work for me in the long term.
Right. You have to have an attraction there. Otherwise, you'll just be like, I want to stab you in your neck every time you turn around.
I
But
mean,
you're
not just physical
not,
attraction, because I've been
but,
attracted to all. I've been in love with all shapes, sizes, and
but
colors. Like
beauty's
I
in the
like
eye of the beholder.
flat
That's
out
what I'm
in
saying.
love. Like this is my boo. Like don't even mess with me.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying. Like, and it has not had nothing to do with how they looked. It had more to do with how they made me feel. To be honest with you.
Right. Right. But because of that, like, you know how, like, when people say you look well or you look so nice today or whatever, it's because inside that's the way you feel. That's beautiful. Like when you're shining from the inside out, that's the beauty. I think a better way that he could have said it maybe um would be you're not uh the media's definition of beauty, but you're the most beautiful to me or something like
That would have
that.
been better. That would
Yeah.
have been better. That would have been a lot better.
Instead of saying you're not, because in the way he said it, it made it think, it made you, it could give the impression that you believe that there's people more beautiful. And it's like, why do I need to even know that? Like,
Mm.
yeah, that could have been left all to you, boo. You could have said that in your inside voice.
Yeah, man.
Wait, what
So
did the one go up a little bit? A little bit. Where they quoted right there. Okay, beautiful women
even Solomon disagreed with himself.
right.
When I'm dating a woman, she's the most beautiful woman to me, even though they are the most beautiful woman, but no woman can, even though they are
Oh, is
more,
that an old
even,
quote that
oh,
they put up?
yeah, even though there are more, is what he meant to say, beautiful women, but no woman can be as beautiful like she is to me. Getting to know her on an intimate level and sharing our lives is something that is much more than just beauty. So apparently that's something he said before. Secondly, why should I say that there are more beautiful women than her? Or of what need is it? Emotional intelligence is important in saying certain things, and sometimes it's not just everything you say. So yeah, he does actually literally contradict himself with these quotes, right?
Right. Right.
You should have
Come
known
on,
better
life
according to
coach.
that,
Come
right?
on. Life coach, you can do better. Because don't let people pull it up. I mean, but then
Yeah.
again, like he may not have been with her then, and things are different. People grow.
Well, that
I do
makes
think
me
there's
go back
something
to the other quote that
fundamentally
said it was a jibe, right? That makes me go back to the other quote that makes it seem like it was a jibe at her, low key, like, right?
hmm
So what is she? Arterial science? What did he say?
scientist. I don't know what that is. I'm
Me
obviously not
neither.
one. There's a fly. Oh God.
Hmm?
There's a fly. I just can't do it. Hold on. I made this stuff that just they just stop. Like they just stop living. Okay, but this one is new. Okay, I'm back. I will share my
Now,
recipe when I figure
let's
out
get
what
back.
it is.
Pause for station identification.
I don't know what it is though. It's magic.
You
Yeah,
might be the
it might
most,
be.
would have been fine though. I don't know what that means.
It's usually
Yes,
it's
you
usually
might
used to
not
mean
be.
others may not think that you are that, but people will follow it up quickly with, but to me, you are the most beautiful,
Oh,
saying you're
that's what she means. She's saying you might not be the most would have been fine though. You have to say you're not the best, right?
Right.
You could say
Yeah.
you might not be the
I,
most,
s-
right?
I still
Right?
think
That's even
he has,
they trying to help a brother out, right? Everybody's
right.
trying to like, look, I see what you're trying to say. Try it like this.
Like this. That's what I would have done. Like, because even that isn't as
It's
clear as,
harsh.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
still hard.
well,
Like,
yeah, his sounds real harsh, is what it is. His sounds
even,
really,
yeah.
really harsh.
Even if you said it the way that I just mentioned it, would be that would be harsh too, because you'd be like, why are you even bringing it up? Is my thing. Like, why are
Yeah,
you even saying
yeah.
that the media? I'm not media's, definition of beauty. Like, I don't know. There was another way to say it. I hope that he has since said it, or he's breaking up his own happy home, because there's a lot that you could conjecture out of that. Like you could have you know, lots of questions there, Solomon Bucci.
Yeah, man. Well, he seemed to know better.
What? Because he took it down.
Well, not only because he took it down, but he had the quotes from before where he was saying pretty much the opposite.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, it seemed to me like he know better. Like, bruh,
Yeah.
you knew better, bruh, because you was talking to Ish, a couple of weeks ago, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? You was talking to Ish a couple of weeks ago, talking about how
Right.
your woman is the most
Was it a
beautiful, this,
couple
that, and
weeks
the other.
ago?
I don't
Was
know,
this a couple weeks ago?
2020.
Okay.
I think it was
Okay.
2020. I don't
Okay.
remember, but
'Cause they might not even known each other.
yeah, but that makes it worse. How does that make it better?
Just because people grow and change and have different.
So yeah, he grew to learn that he's not dating the best women. What?
I don't know.
What? I
Right.
mean, I
It
don't
doesn't
see
make
how
it
that
better.
makes it any better, huh?
No, but it just lends itself to the notion that people, are ever evolving so soon. Tomorrow, he may be like, you know what? That wasn't the best way to put it.
But it seems to me that he took a step backwards, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that he
What
devolved.
happened?
Yeah, he wasn't
Right.
like. But big up to the brother for doing his thing and promoting the sanctity of marriage.
And
I'm with
also,
that. Huh?
also for deleting it when he
And for
knew.
deleting it with when you was wrong, but he probably couldn't sleep because his phone kept the tweet, the
I
tweet.
know that, right? He could have just disabled comments or whatever, because it looks a little crazy when you delete. That's a little crazy. Because you
Yeah,
deleted it, but the thread lives on. So what do we?
yeah, we still talking about it, right? Yeah, that was just
Yeah.
the other day, but I was tripping out because I was like, damn, bro, because you you could have, you just need an editor. You just needed like
Just
to
somebody
run
to
that
say.
by somebody before you put it out.
I had an app idea for that. That was based. It just re-summarized what do you want to say, and then you say it. You put it in there, and then it summarizes it for you.
Ooh, that
It's
sounds like
just an
some
idea.
AI shit. I ain't
Well,
with
they
that.
actually have that now, because of
Yeah.
course they do.
Now, I'm
Yeah.
old school. I'm
Huh.
old school. I use a dictionary and a
Yeah, but
thesaurus.
what's really cool? Have you seen the ones for school?
One's what?
The AI. It's not that like these ones here. I'm gonna show you some. But this is old. I bet you they have something way better now. Let me find it first. It's just I know the website. Oh my God, the fly didn't die. I didn't spray it good enough. I stand by my formula. Oh wait, I put it.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on before you share, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta click this so that you can. There you go.
Okay. Okay, cool. Share screen. And then it is. So if I click the link, it'll follow the link, right? Or do I have to go to
Well,
it
you
first?
should open the link
Okay,
first
open
and
it
then
first.
share.
Okay. Whatever. Now it won't go away. It's not letting me. You just have to follow the link.
Okay, what is the link? Where you
Right here. I
going?
got it. I got it right here. Just tell me if you could see it
Yep,
right
I
here
can see it. You're still good.
where it says, oh no. Okay.
Yep.
So I saw this like years ago, like, I don't know, 10 years ago or something. So it says, oh no, it's finals week and I have to finish I don't know, what do we want to write an essay on?
Economics.
Oh, that's so easy. Give me something harder.
Moon landing.
Moon landing. Essay immediately. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we go here and you just press any key. Any key.
What?
Forever. And worst case, it gives you a great starting point and a pretty good format.
That's crazy.
I know. I was like, oh, you guys, because the kid showed me, and I was like,
Like, damn.
'Cause we used to have to go to this place. It was a building and it said library, and we used to go there. And then
That
we'd have
is
to ask.
crazy. A moon
I know,
landing is the
it's funny. Yeah,
arrival of a
and you can
spacecraft on the surface of the moon. This includes both crewed and robotic missions. The first human-made object to touch the moon was a Soviet Union. Oh my goodness.
right? It gives you all your research.
Dang, and it's just
I
going
think
through the history and everything. Okay, so
let's do another one.
question.
Oh wait,
Question. If I go back in and type moon landing again, will I get the exact same thing?
I don't know. That's a good
Try it.
question.
Because I want to know if it's like plagiarism.
Right.
Like how
Well, I'm sure it's not. I think it's just a good. Yeah. Look,
yeah,
that's a
it's
good
exactly the
question.
same
I think
thing.
that I think it's a good starting place. I would never
No,
recommend
yeah.
something.
I was just wondering if anybody could like I was wondering, how it was working out. Okay, so
Let's see how. Let's see if you change like landing on the moon. What it says. Same
same
shit.
thing.
Well, but like I said, this is 10 years. This is older than 10 years. Now they have look at this. Oh no, that's not the right one. This is a great list. I'll send it to you later.
Okay, so in my own time, I can't wait to type in I mean we can't do it on YouTube, but I would type in some stuff you can't type on YouTube.
Let's put
Just to see.
Tupac.
Huh?
I just put Tupac. Oh yeah,
That is crazy.
crazy, right? I wonder.
Following his murder, Tupac's Shakur's friend turned rival, the Notorious B, was first considered a suspect.
Mhm.
Dang.
Wow. And I wonder if it's like updated, like because that could have happened. That was 10 years ago. So let's give it something from today. Um, what was dude's name?
Uh,
Solomon. You think they have something on him?
Try it. Let's see. Salman
Okay.
Bucci.
How do I spell it?
SOLOMON
B.
BUCHI.
Nope. Can't help you,
Hmm.
champ. So maybe
Okay,
that maybe
try okay, now let's see if it's propagandized. Type in war in Ukraine.
truly Ukraine. I don't know that. They're giving it the
Now this is just listing
yeah.
conflicts.
Yeah. Interesting.
Uh,
No.
yeah, they didn't
Look,
get into that one. They didn't wade into that debate.
yeah. Well, there is another. There's Oh gosh, what is it? It's really a trip. It's a. Oh look, here goes AI based essay. See now you can see all through here on the search terms. They have all types of new ones now. Because that was the only one I'd ever seen like that. That's why it's still in my bookmarks. Yeah, it's interesting. Essay bot. Oh, that is that one new? Yeah, this one's newer. Let's see. But if it's all sign up and stuff, I'm not doing all that. I just want to see if it does what it says about. Let's see.
Moon landing.
Or in no, let's see war in
Okay.
Ukraine. It's researching.
I saw a meme that said the public school system could be replaced by YouTube, and I was like, "You're not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you'd have to have did you mean
You're
oh
not
I spelled
wrong."
it wrong, maybe. Did you mean war in
You mean
Ukraine?
war
How
in
did I spell it?
Ukraine?
That is what how I spelled it.
Just say yes.
Yes, that's what I meant for. If you need more time, just say that then. Oh, so they do you can do enter a prompt or start with a pre-written paragraph.
Hmm.
It's not as fun as the other one.
No,
The other
the other
one.
one is that was
Yeah.
crazy, boy.
Yeah, you can just press any key. You can pretend like you're writing. You can be in class like
Right?
Yeah, I
Oh
don't know about this
man.
one. But yeah, there are definitely new ones. I found one. I mean, I joined a site. It's interesting because it offers like what people are paying for free in some of the sections. So the sections are things you can get done with the AI. And so they
Mhm.
have all these different AIs, and one of them is poetry writer. And
Mhm.
I was like, maybe, but
Right?
I don't like. I've seen the rap writers and stuff like that. They're gonna get better. They're gonna be a problem because what they do is they'll take like say for hip hop or rap writing. I'm gonna stop
Mhm.
sharing. Writing a rap, what they do is they will since they think exponentially faster than us. They can study the rhyme scheme and the rhyme styles and the rhyme, like everything, the history, like all in like a millisecond, and then spit out something that is scientifically,
Comparable.
accurate. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Eminem's rhyme scheme. Like they could do
Yeah.
that.
Well, would they understand does it understand references too?
Or now probably. What do you mean? Like, give me an example.
Well, like I got 5 on it. Like that means something. Or
Right,
we ain't leave until 6 in the morning, right? Like
right.
6 in the
That's
morning is,
what it would do, is it would take every reference that has ever been made to I Got Five on It and consolidate that into a streamlined thought process.
no,
But
what
it
I
would
mean
do it
is what
very
I mean is
instantly.
like when it spits its rhymes, would it be able to like put in references
Weed,
to, huh?
like weed references, you mean?
Not no, to like
Oh.
hmm, like how every rapper, the party don't leave till end of 6 in the morning because
Mhm.
Ice-T wrote 6 in the morning, right? And everybody loves
Right,
that
six
song.
in the
So
morning,
right.
police at market.
Right.
Yeah.
So every time somebody says 6 in the morning, they really talk about Ice-T. They really nodding that to Ice-T, and
Hmm.
everybody that's nodded to him
Yeah,
since, right?
they probably would be. Uh-huh.
So like
Yeah,
would the AI automatically know that the party don't stop till 6 in the morning, period, right? No
right,
matter who
right.
rapping, right? Ain't nobody gonna rap and have the party stop at 5 in the morning. Right? It don't happen.
Oh, shit.
Look at
I
you.
think maybe,
You
but I
look
get what
killing
you're
me with
saying.
that fly. You look
It's
like
the fly, man. I
you
can't
look like
believe
you
how
got Jeff
aggressive it is.
Goldblum
And it's
flying
not the
around the
same one.
apartment.
It's good. I got it. So I get what you're saying, and that is the problem with AI.
Mhm.
It's kind of like shit. I was going to use the court system as an example because they want to have AI kind of determine whether somebody can get bail or not, or pre-crime, which is a scary topic. But without, I think that the court system in itself, without human context, is hi, got him. He's
Look,
out of
you
here,
look so
bro.
pleased. You got close to the
Yes.
camera so everybody could like you look so pleased. You're
Well,
like
he was uninvited.
you got your Tony Braxton on. You could
And
breathe
he
again.
froze. He froze. He's just frozen now. That's crazy. I don't know what's in here, but I will share the recipe. I
Yeah, what
have a
is
link
it?
to it. No, it's not. This isn't what's actually in here. I
Oh,
filled it with something else. I think it's just frozen. That's weird. I think it has peroxide and bleach and maybe something else.
oh,
We're
okay.
good now.
You said maybe
So
something
so
else. You got your
yeah,
secrets. That's all right. That's all right.
no.